Flooded high-voltage vehicles. In electric cars, the protection of the high-voltage system against water is essential, as the battery and motor are installed outside the vehicle body. The drive battery is therefore waterproof to withstand water passages and dynamic loads when driving in the rain. The electrical connections are also very well sealed. Although traction batteries have pressure compensation ports, these are largely watertight and only allow water to penetrate, for example, for a short time, more than 1 meter, and at least half a meter above the valve for several days. Water must therefore rise very significantly beyond the sill in order to be able to enter the battery at all. For this reason, the high-voltage system can often remain unharmed in the event of flooding. Water ingress into the traction battery can only occur slowly beyond that. But it leads to corrosion and thus possibly to short circuits and ignition of battery cells. Corrosion takes time. Examples prove this. After a serious crash test with a Chevrolet Volt, leaking coolant within the battery only led to a fire after 3 weeks of storage. During Hurricane Ian in Florida 2022, numerous electric cars were also flooded by salt water. As a result, according to media reports, 36 fires occurred after at least a week, while in the Ahrtal flood 2021, no fires were reported. Only fresh water had an effect here. In the event of a water-related short circuit, the electrical resistance of the water must be overcome because water is not a good electrical conductor. The modular design of the battery therefore offers some protection against water-related short circuits. The home power grid has an earthing system that can be dangerous for us. In contrast, in the high-voltage system of a vehicle, there is potential only between the terminals of the battery within the battery housing. There is no earthing, and the vehicle's body is not part of the high-voltage system. For the handling of high-voltage vehicles after flooding, there is at first no concrete danger. The procedure for recovering high-voltage vehicles is regularly described by manufacturers as identical to conventional vehicles, only the high-voltage system must be deactivated afterwards. However, after prolonged or severe flooding, especially with salt water, the vehicle should be stored safely, or the high-voltage battery should be removed and treated separately. This AZT explanatory video summarizes contents of Technical Notice 11/2024 of the Allianz Center for Technology.